Hi, welcome back to this special series on addiction. With me is Dr. Ashok Rao. I'm Darius, and Ashok has been telling us about addiction, how to avoid it, how to deal with it, how the support group is also at risk. In fact, in the previous episode, we were talking about the rehab facility. But today, we're going to look at questions that have come in from you. In fact, if we don't cover all the questions, please leave your comments below this video, and we'll always be able to get back to you personally. A lot of our viewers have said that if I drink on the weekend once or twice, I do get a little high. Is that dangerous? Does that mean they're addicts?
If I'm able to handle my drink and I'm drinking on a weekend, there is actually no issues on that. The issue comes up where I start losing control, I start developing a preoccupation, and I start getting dependent for my sense of well-being on a substance called alcohol.
But another question that a lot of our viewers have is, if I am a drug abuser and I seek help, does that put me at risk of being arrested, of police intervention?
No, absolutely not. Unfortunately, there is a huge amount of criminalization when we talk about addiction because of the associated behavior that goes along with it in terms of procuring your substance that you're hooked on to. But the law recognizes that once you are seeking help, that the law doesn't have the capacity to touch you.
What about the rehab facility itself? A lot of our viewers are worried that rehab and the entire process is very expensive.
Depending on the kind of treatment options you're looking at and depending on the facilities that you're approaching, treatment charges can vary. But again, if I look at it from a perspective of, let's say, the Freedom Foundation and what is it that we do and what is it we charge, the average treatment cost there is about 20 odd thousand per month, which is all inclusive, which takes care of the treatment process, which take there because these are residential facilities, and treatment is usually for a minimum period of 4 months. So, but then another way of looking at it is if you take the individual and put him in a hospital, and you have to keep him in a hospital, him or her in a hospital for 4 months, and if you equate what that will cost in terms of addressing the problem vis-a-vis what the Freedom Foundation costs, then you're still seeing that it's actually very, very less comparative.
Another question that everyone has is that even after rehab and the de-addiction process, the chance of a relapse is really high. Is that true?
Yes. In fact, addiction is most probably one of the a very high relapse rate occurs in addiction. So, case in point, we've had individuals who have come to us for the third time or fourth time and who are finally now okay.
Now, another question that's come in, Ashok, is that a lot of people believe that drug addiction happens only in one part of society. Some people believe it's only in the rich upper class. Some people believe it's only in the poor lower class. But is there any statistics that show us that drug addiction happens in any one specific part?
Well, actually, addiction has no consideration for any class, creed, any kind of community, or anything like that. It affects everybody equally, whether the person is from a higher strata of society or from a lower class of society.
I hope we've answered all your questions. In case there's something that we haven't answered in this episode, make sure you check out the other videos in the same series. Make sure you subscribe to mDhil. And in case there's any questions that you still have, leave them in the comments below this video and we'll try and get back to you. Thank you so much for being with us, Dr. Ashok Rao. It was lovely having you with
Thank you.
us.
Pleasure being.